I want to take a second to talk about The Atheist Religion. It's a documentary released by Matthew Powell about a week ago on his YouTube channel. It's something I was a part of. He had approached me a couple weeks before filming and said he needed an atheist and no other atheist would speak to him. And he just wanted to sit down and interview someone for his upcoming movie. You know, he's excited. And I was like, hey, cool. Chance to talk to a Christian. A little bit after that, he said he had some feuds within the community. So I spoke to the people he feuded with, and I spoke to some close friends within the community. It was unanimous. All of them decided it was not a good idea for me to go sit down and do this interview. And I agreed with them, but I ignored myself and I ignored them. You got to understand, I am an excitable dude. And when someone wants to talk to me, particularly a Christian, I'm just like, cool. Yes, let's do this. Like, I don't always think of the negative repercussions because to me, I see the good in people. And I want to believe that when it comes down to it, people will do the right thing. They won't try to hurt you or won't try to take things that you say out of context. And unfortunately, sometimes that gets me into trouble. Now, to be clear, there are areas in this video where, you know, even if it had full context, I don't look the brightest. And I prefaced that with him prior to sitting down. I'm like, look, dude, science isn't my jam. I'm new to all of this. I am learning. So if you want to stick on science, I don't know how much I could contribute to that conversation. But for most of the interview, it kept going back to that and to thermodynamics. And I should have known better, but I didn't. And it's okay. I think most people would regret it. I don't, because I went there with good intentions. I went there believing that I would be a positive example for the atheist community. And to an extent, outside of not looking the brightest, I think I got that point across. And I'm going through and I've read some of the comments. And while a lot of them are very frustrating, there are a few that compliment that saying I'm reasonable or I'm kind, and that's, to me, that's worth it, because I know that I'm not going to be, I shouldn't say I know this, but I know I'm never going to be the guy, or I'm confident I'm probably never going to be the guy that could break down thermodynamics, science, fallacies, epistemology. Like, I have my weak areas. I am very much the average Joe. I am the guy that was sitting behind the camera watching videos and said, you know what? I keep hearing people saying we need another voice. I'm going to be that voice. So what if I don't know everything? I can learn it. I can grow. I can move forward to the best of my ability. And I can be different. I want to be that friendly, positive face that people see. I want to change the way people view atheists. Sure, that might actually be a little egotistical to think I can do that. But you know what? I want to, and I believe I can. And in fact, I believe on a small, very small scale, I've already done that. Just by the amount of messages I get from Christians or people who disagree with me saying they appreciate my approach and they like it. And they didn't know atheists can be friendly. It's like, that's what I am trying to do. That's what I am about. I am someone who will do my best to hear the other side. I'm not perfect. There are times where I hear these outlandish claims and I'm just like, okay, bullshit. I'm done. Nope. I know. I'm not. There are times where it's just, I'm not patient, but I try to be as patient as possible, and I try to be as friendly as possible. And I think when I met Matthew, I did that. And I really genuinely hoped that he wouldn't butcher what I said. And there are things that, to give Matthew just a little bit of credit here, there are a few things he could have actually totally taken out of context and just like snip it and posted, and I'd be done. And that was actually what I feared the most. But he didn't do that. And I'm glad he didn't. Either way, if you watch the video, just know it was edited. And also, I tried. I really did try my best. And going forward, I will be more responsible and ask more questions before jumping into an interview where things can be edited. Yeah. Anyways, we will be reviewing the atheist religion on my channel on the 19th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It'll be myself, Brainbug, and Kenneth Leonard, and I am looking forward to talking about my experience on the set with Matthew and what my thoughts are on the film. Have a good week, everyone.